Frankie here, Cypher Minds 2024. We just finished, and now we're gonna throw some Airflares. What did you think about the event?
Yeah, the event was good. Nice to discover another dancer, different than friends. So always good to meet new people.
Different perspective.
Exactly.
So the reason we're here today, Willy, is we're gonna talk about Airflares. Now, this isn't a tutorial. The people that watch this, they want to understand your approach to the move, how you think about using the move, as opposed to, okay, this is how you wind up, here's your throw, here's your catch, but it's more about how you think about the move. So can you start by telling us, when did you start learning about this move?
Yeah. When I start with power move. Okay. So I start to do flare first, and then some windmill, of course, and then head spin, and then airflare came. But airflare was the dream for me. I always dreamed to make this move, and I practiced a lot, but it was so hard to understand the movement. But yeah, a lot of practice, but yeah, it was a long time. It took time for me.
Longer than windmill?
Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah, it's more position for me, airflare. It's more about position, and of course, you need to be not strong enough. Like flare for me, it's more hard physically. Physically, it's more hard than airflare. Airflare, like I said, always I can rest with airflare. Yeah, airflare, I don't get tired like flare.
Like handstand.
Exactly. And then when your legs go, you just push. And what I said is position for me. That's why I love this.
So people that watch this video, like I said, let's assume that they can do one airflare and they're thinking about how they want to use it. You know, they want to use it to their windmill, or they want to go into flare, swipe airflare.
Yeah.
Right? How did you, when you were learning this move, once you could do 1 or 2 or 3, how did you start to use it? You said it was your dream. How did you want it to look?
Because I wanted to make more than one airflare. So I did airflare windmill first, and then airflare flare, and then airflare halo. I try all this transition, and when I get this transition, after I was able to do a lot of airflare. Because when you do airflare and you continue with another move, your body get used to be like in the center for the position, and then yeah. For me, like airflare and even all the other moves, I try to stay in the same, like to be fluid. Example, some people like dance top rock and then they go floor. You know, me, I like when you don't see that it's coming, and it's from nowhere you do airflare. You know what I mean? Sometimes you jump on the head, and then head spin, and then airflare. But you know, I like this kind of concept with airflare.
It just happens.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes in the battle, I in myself, I say, okay, now I do power move, I will go full with airflare, like a power move. You know, when I go to some freezes to airflare, yeah, it's interesting also. Airflare, like playing airflare. I can maybe say this, you know. But also, what is interesting when I learned airflare, it was to make the variation, like ball, you know, like this kind of things, cross, and yeah, because I was practicing a lot with Bart also in flying steps.
Oh yeah.
When because we were 4 months together, and I can see how it's so easy. Airflare for him is it's easy. It's like top rock, you know.
Breathing.
He really and he can play with the legs, and this is also my goal, to play. I just want to play with airflare.
So one thing I noticed you did a couple times this weekend, you go from stab and you go to airflare.
Yeah.
Not many people do that one.
How you call this?
We call this stab.
Stab in France we call it tracks.
Yeah.
This and then go airflare. Yeah, I like to use it because surprise. It's like it's technique. You know, you need exactly like I said. You don't need force. It's just position, good position. Because if my arm, when I do this, I jump here and I put my arm really up. If I put here, I cannot go.
Now, do you do here in the front or out to the side?
No, it's in the front.
It's
more up.
Front.
Because if I up, my body will be straight in the point, and then I can go. You know, it's really its position for me. And of course, the legs also have to follow. But this is control after. Yeah. You say stamp, right?
Yes.
So after I move the right hand, I'm here, I jump, and then I push here. And it's easy for me because our body are different, you know. So For me, it's easier like this because I'm straight in the point, like I said. Me, I think about legs also. The left, the reverse.
Yeah.
Reverse is really important.
Kind of a bit of a theme at this point, then, what you're saying about thinking about the positioning. When you think about the position, you don't have to work so hard. You don't have to force it.
Yeah.
Like, ugh.
Exactly. You just push. One time you relax. You push, you relax. It's like this, like flare. You push, you relax. Push, relax.
Yeah.
'Cause it's too hard.
Right.
You know, it's too hard. If you stay like this with the force, yeah, I think it's too hard. Me, I like this transition because I don't get tired when I do it. It's easy. It's make like a direction before, so it's interesting. If I do it, you will see my right arm will go not like a normal airflare when you go from up, no, because we do rotation. But when you do this, you don't have rotation, so you have to push, full at the beginning. But like I said, it's the position. It's really important to get after the speed, because you need speed because you are, you know. Look, I will show you. This one, right? Right, and you can also do from here, from Gandhi to. Like I said, we have different body. You have different body than me. Maybe for you it will work, maybe not, you know. But you have to explore your body. After when you have the position of airflare, you can go low, you can go up, low, up. From up to low, really low. And you will see it's more about like position. Like I said, I would be like this, and then when I would be low, I would be really like this in the position. So if I go up, it's like this, right? Up, more down, and low. See?
Wow. Inspiring, bro.
Yeah, it takes time.
That's Willy from France.
Yeah.
Thank you, Willy. Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
We're out of here. Peace.
I.